Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up. Welcome back to 30 Days of Lands. I did say we'd be going to Sultai Lands. Not yet. Not yet. First, there's some other cards that are important that we have to also try out because just yesterday, Commander Legends came out. So that means new cards for this deck, and some of those new cards include Fall from Favor, which I've been talking about for like 3 weeks now. Sweet, we have the Monarchy in blue, accessible. We had it before, technically, but I mean, a 6-drop for the Monarchy, it's really hard to hold up Counterspell for a 6-drop. You know, it's hard to find the mana. So instead, we're gonna play Fall from Favor. Fall from Favor, way better. It is a freeze card, basically. It freezes a creature, and it gives you the Monarchy. And the creature stays frozen as long as you have the Monarchy. This is pretty sweet. We also, from Zendikar Rising, have Skyclave Sentinel. It is a new kicker creature. 3 mana, you get a Flying Defender, 2/3. It's not a bad body. It's not a bad body. It just has Defender. That's the only problem. And when you have the Monarchy, that's not... Well, you know, I mean, you want it on defense to protect the Monarchy anyway. It has the body of a core Skyfisher. Plus, you can kick it. So you can put a couple +1/+1 counters on it to make it a 4/5, which is now not a defending creature. So it's like, yeah, 4/5 flyer for 7 mana. And yeah, I don't know about you, but I was already planning to spend 7 mana at some point. So yeah, this is fine. It seems pretty okay to me. I don't see a problem here. Actually, you know what? One problem. One more Scare Tiller, one less Typhon. The Scare Tiller is playing a slightly more important role in attacking in this deck. This deck specifically is more of an aggro based deck. We're planning to ramp up into one of our 3-drops and our 4-drops following right after, and then start getting value out of them that way. They're all rather large, so you're not gonna disfigure them to death very easily. You're not going to Echoing Decay them out of existence. You need actual cards like Cast Down. You need like real removal spells, and Voracious Typhon actually gets cards back from the graveyard. I mean, gets itself back from the graveyard, which is really sweet. We do have some disruption, and we do have some other cards in here. We have the Fall for Favors, as previously mentioned, and the Devious Cover-Ups. I want Devious Cover-Up more so as a big counter spell that does something that's actually rather important. It can shuffle cards back that we don't want in the graveyard. Like, let's say we play Excavation Mole. Ugh, I almost said Evacuation Mole. It evacuates cards from our library into the graveyard. We might want to put some of those back. Like, we might want to get back all of our crop rotations back into the deck. Devious Cover-Up can do that. It can also get our Prohibits back, which is really, really nice. The Prohibit, it's hard to get 2 blue mana in this deck, and I don't really want to have to fight myself over like whether I want early green mana or double blue as soon as possible. I would rather just have like the early green mana and, you know, skimp a little bit more on blue. So we have the crop rotation coming up to help like cover some of the weak spots of Prohibit. Getting us the Step, also getting us a Bog, or it can get us the Cave of Temptations or Simic Growth Chamber to keep making land drops. It can also get back the Fengraf, which is really good with Scare Tiller because Scare Tiller can end up getting that back. So as we're returning creatures from our graveyard to hand, we can keep getting it back by attacking with Scare Tiller, and we're trying to be aggressive anyway, so this is fine. It's not really a big problem there. Our sources of card advantage, aside from the Monarchy, are the Frantic Inventory and Accumulated Knowledge cards. We have 2 playsets now. I noticed that with lands, it seems like we want the lands as well as the non-land cards. There's not a whole lot of cards that we don't want to see more of. I've noticed in a lot of these decks. So I don't think that cantrips are necessarily a great idea for lands as much as just sheer card advantage. Just drawing a lot of cards is way better than getting any specific card most of the time. Like, there's, I mean, it's like whatever. I would rather have 3 random cards off the top than a demonic tutor, essentially, because at least with the 3 random cards, it helps me with the land drop, which helps me cast the other cards, and it also can like help me get more synergies and whatnot, which can equal even more pseudo card advantage, which is great. So this is just like a little bit better. Plus, this actually synergizes well with the mole, because occasionally you will just mill over a frantic inventory, and it's like, all right, I already have another one in my hand. Hooray! Get an extra card, thanks mole. Or get the Typhon, which is sweet. Or get a land for Scareteller to get back, which is great too. We do have some bad matchups. We do have some not so great matchups. We have to worry about the fairies and the flyers, so that's why these Stormbound Geist are here. The Stormbound Geist will help defend the monarchy for us against fairies. So this is actually rather important to be able to like eat fairies that try to come in to take it from you, or try to deal with core Skyfishers. Hydroblast for burn, Coral Net for the Mono White Heroics, Elves decks and whatnot. Gleeful Sabotage for Affinity and Bogles. Weather the Storm again for burn. This is just a little bit more flexibility, I guess. This is a leftover relic partly from the last Simic deck. Reverent Silence is to completely get rid of Bogles. We're not super interactive already, so really we just want to shore up the Bogles matchup with just a free card, essentially, that just says no more enchantments, knock them out of the game. They go down to 1 card in hand, putting all their enchantments on the battlefield. We're like, all right, get rid of them all. Perfect. We do have the Echoing Truth, great in some of the tempo matchups. I should put something on the side over, I guess, a Weather the Storm. We'll put in Arcane Spyglass. Or we could put in Bonner's Ornament. Yeah, we could put a Bonner's Ornament to fight people's Bonner's Ornaments. Yeah, let's put in the Bonner's Ornament. I like Bonner's a little bit more. Did I hit Bonder's? Yeah, we'll put in Bonder's Ornament. Come on. Just to fight other people's Bonder's Ornaments. That should be good. We'll get into a match. Okay. And I hope that I have the right Simic Lands deck. I saw up in the corner it said Simic Lands, but I can't remember how many that I have. And is that an Exodia Eye? Spear of the Gentle. Sure. But that little weird eye symbol looked like something from Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Better. I will keep this. This seems great. As long as I don't accidentally skip over my turn, this is fine. Arboreal Grazer. Put that into play. Pick up a land. Sure. Excavation Mole coming up next. Sign in Blood. Okay. And we have Edict Protection. This is great. Hold on. Put that back. We might want to go. I'll just go Forest Excavation Mole. 1 accumulated knowledge. Oh yes. There it is. Oh god, now it's a 2-for-1. Okay, this is turning out really good. We're gonna go with glorious Typhon next. That's Unearth. You cycle that. Sure. No land drop. Our opponents. Oh, that's not good for them. We'll probably go with Cave of Temptation. Probably just. I should probably move to combat first. We'll hit him for 3. And Pauper doesn't really matter because there's no Wrath spell for the most part. So I just got in the habit of just not caring at all about casting creatures before combat. Because like it really doesn't matter unless like Wrath of God is coming down or your creature that you're playing pre-combat is in range of Electrickery. But now with Cannonade, I guess I should really like care a little bit more. Then it might be a good habit to develop against Pestilence. Although this doesn't seem like Pestilence. Oh, between a rock and a hard place. With more coming. We will be playing Evolving Wilds, fetching with Evolving Wilds. Then I think I'm going to use Scaretiller's ability. Okay, Defile. Sure. Bone Picker. Okay. Bone Picker. Okay. Well, they're not attacking yet. I'll let you know that. Oh, okay. Well, that messes with what I wanted to do. Now I have two options. I can go Forest, Skyclave, Sentinel, and Accumulated Knowledge, and try to perhaps block one of these. Because these are Death Touch creatures. I just have to deal with them. There's no not dealing with them. Or I can go ahead, just attack, eat one, and or hey, maybe they just take it, go down to 11. Play Scaretiller. Play Evolving Wilds. Crack Evolving Wilds. Untap on my next turn. Put +1/+1 counters on something. Probably this. And then proceed to get back Cave of Temptations by attacking with Scaretiller, potentially. No, yeah, maybe later. I'll attack with the Scaretiller to get that back. That seems fine. Seems fine. I think I'm willing to attack with the 4/4. They want to trade, they want to trade. But I don't think that they want to trade terribly. Oh, Gary is in the yard. Okay. They did not have a lot of lands, and they chose correctly to get rid of Gary. Okay, sure. Phyrexian Rager. Okay, sure. Baron War. Sure, crack this. I'll take Snow-Covered Island. No thanks, no blocks. We'll play the Snow-Covered Forest. We'll tap. Actually, use this. Put some counters on this. For Graveyard, Cave. This is going beautifully. You block? Careful, it might be it might be a trick with that green mana. Could be vines. You never know. I like how all of our crop rotations almost count as a vines. They do half the work for the 1 green mana, which is nice. Oh yeah, come here. You come here. You attack. Aw, feed the swarm. Sure, target creature enchantment. For 1, you only take 1? You know that's garbage, right? I just want you to know that that is garbage. That's 1 damage? Okay. I will be picking you for that 1 from now on. Defile. Wait, what? Oh, they did play Swamp. Oh, I thought they had only 3. Whoops. Alright, Forest, whatever. Accumulated Knowledge is here. and there's a trick with Cave of Temptation to put counters on this afterwards, after you play it. So you're still paying 7. You're just losing a land, and you can do it a little later. Skyclave Sentinel. We'll cast with Kicker. The troops are coming back. I just want you to be aware. Down to 2 cards. Down to 1 card. If it's not cast down. Chainer's Edict. Alright. They need another land for the next Chainers. Alright. That's unfortunate. Crop Rotation does stop that, which is nice, I guess. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. I'm going to be taking 3. Oh boy, if they draw land off the top, no matter which creature I play, I lose. I'm going to crack this. Get myself a forest. I'm tempted to play out Accumulated Knowledge, looking to draw another creature. And if I hit right, then I win. Then I avoid dying by hitting Arboreal Grazer. There's only a few left in the deck. I think I have a better chance of just going for Accumulated Knowledge and trying to draw my way out. Prohibit. Okay, that's another way out. I didn't think about that. Skyclave Sentinel. Pass the turn. Holding up Prohibit to stop their next removal spell. Land. Phyrexian Rager. I can't kick. No, I cannot kick Prohibit. Darn. I can stop that. Still dying, though. I would like to block. We're stopping that. Alright, Scare Tiller's here. Ooh, that's not good. Kumbah Witches is there, and that's annoying. I can't easily get around that. I can cast Scare Tiller. I'll choose you. Yup. And tap. Okay, yeah, no, I can't get around that. You're right. I will get hit for 2. Alright. Concede. Yeah, I concede. They got me. They can just attack around Scare Tiller. Okay, so I'm liking Stormbound Geist only because it is some good protection against edicts. Just nice. Other Storm to get around Gary. They're unfortunately playing Bone Pickers, which is really annoying. I hate those Bone Pickers. Too bad I didn't draw one of the Fall from Favors when we were a little bit further ahead. Willing to cut Devious Cover-Ups for Stormbound Geist? That might be a little bit better? Sure. The Stormbound Geist can deal with the Bone Pickers. keep? Actually, yeah. Going to get blue? Cool, then I just counter their first couple spells and monarch their first creature. Which I think this one is fine to monarch. I'm gonna try this. I just want to play Fall from Favor. That's what I really want. I don't want to win at this point. I just want to play Fall from Favor and get the monarchy. Give? Now I desperately want to draw a creature. Don't chittering rats me, bro. Oh, that's not good. Ah, Phyrexian Ranger. All right. Oh god, no creatures, and the flood is here. Oh boy. I was really hoping that we would draw at least one creature in those next 3 cards, and that would save us. Nope. Not a 1. Oh gosh. Hoisted by my own petard. This is gonna be kind of a struggle. Alright. I guess Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Always yield to the monarchy. Excavation Bowl, there you are, finally. And he has trample, so he can. There's a chance that he can get it back. Bone Picker. Oh gosh, that's a 4-drop for 1 mana, right? The cost is reduced. It's not yeah, that doesn't work, right? It costs 3 less. Converting mana cost hasn't been changed. Dang. Alright. Alright, you got me. You got me. I just really wanted to see if Fall from Favor would work. That's all I really wanted. Oh god. Running out of time, really? Alright, I think this needs a way to control board presence a little bit better. You'll notice that a lot of the monarchy decks have lightning bolts and other actual spot removal for things already on the board. I think we might need more of that, and that's where Sultai comes in with, let's say, cast downs and edicts to actually clean up the board. So that's where the cast downs would come in. And I believe Skyclave Sentinel would go out. Or the prohibits might go out. I think that is how we would actually do this. Alright, I can kind of see where Sultai would start to come in. Hold on. I don't want to change this deck. I should really work on a new one. Give me prohibit. Put those back. We'll make a new copy. We'll let MTGO have a slight stroke. Just a slight one. Just to make sure that it's like scared for its mortality. And like it makes better choices from then on. Let's pretend like that's how you spell Sultai. God, where's the new Black Nisa for the deck box cover? Nothing. Fine, we get nothing. I'm just gonna go select this one. No, none of these are Sultai. None of those are Sultai. All right, fine. We would probably cut the prohibits. probably add cast down. Immediately add the 4 cast down. We can keep the fall from favors. I think I'm willing to use 1 more. Probably cut the moles. Probably consider cutting the Skyclave Sentinels. Maybe keep the Typhons. Probably cut the Grazers. Focus less on ramping and being aggressive and focus more so on just controlling the board. Okay, yeah, so then deserts would come in here at a certain point. Deserts? Where's my good deserts? All right, there. I was accidentally playing with the other ones, and I had purposely went on my way to buy special promo ones. Just for myself, to have something nice. And I forget to use them. There. It's like buying church clothes and leaving them in the closet. Alright, so Evolving Wilds. Probably add Swamp. Schwump. 1 Schwump. And we can probably cut these and switch back to regular ones in a second. We do get better removal, other better forms of removal. We'll add the edicts real quick. Those are coming in for sure. I would then see Evankar's just as being a little bit better here. Unfortunately, we don't have great access to Pestilence. This is looking kind of like Pestilence Control. Orzhov Pestilence. With some pretty good removal, card advantage, out the wazoo, defending the monarchy, till our dying breath, and having some pretty resilient creatures. It's just that we're in very different color combination. Alright, and I think that actually does look a little bit better. I'll probably fine-tune this a bit more. Let me know if there's a good counter spell that fits this. I'm wondering if Exclude, a couple Excludes would do it. Just not care about the rest of their spells. Because that is what we were mostly going for. Just getting rid of the... just mainly getting rid of the creatures and stopping them from taking the monarchy at any point. The devious cover-ups can leave and be switched out for Stream of Thought. Oh, yeah, if I type it right. Stream of Thought. Stream of Thought is a mill card that you can replicate. Essentially, you can do multi-kicker and copy it. That's essentially what's happening with the whole replicate thing. And you can end up putting some of your cards back and milling your opponent for 4 cards while you keep putting 4 back. So you can see how their game gets a lot shorter and yours gets a lot longer. And then they eventually draw out. Having a few of these instead of the devious cover-ups, so you can just have them as a sort of mana sink. Just tap all out, mill you for 16, mill you for 16, and then we put 16 of ours back. You're shorter on cards, your deck is a lot slimmer. Maybe bog it at that point, and that'll do. But I think that's a deck for another day. Day 14, maybe? Question mark. We'll probably get into Mud first. There's a colorless version coming up that I really wanted to try, which is part of the reason why I put Skyclave in here to test out Skyclave. There's a couple reasons for my madness. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the deck today, and I hope you enjoy coming up with your own brews, and I hope you enjoy exploring lands with me in future videos. And there's also a word from our sponsor. Hey, do you want more MTG content? Great. I'm hosting a content creators tournament for just that reason. It's free, fun to watch, and gets a lot of content creators talking to each other about making more of it, while making more of it. If you have a favorite content creator, besides me, that you want to see more content from, tell them to join the tournament for free prizes, and there's a link in the description down below that you can send to them with all of the details that they will need. It's completely free once again, and will hopefully encourage a little bit more growth in our community. Thank you for watching. Let's get back into that content.